when you hear that death rattle. It's not just a fight or a battle. Prepare for lots of blood and gore. It's Spintown with some more bad wars.
So in this Castles game, I joined late, so I missed the fast iron at the start of the game, and so I'm just going to have to sit in the forge for quite a while to get my bow and help defend. And while I'm doing that, all the beds break except for one on each team, and we have the middle one left, which is the hardest to defend, and our defense on it sucks. So it's not looking good until we get that last bed, and I'm thinking, okay, we got a chance. Okay, I mean, they've got a couple really good bed breakers on their team still, and it's going to be tough to get this win and not lose the bed. But right there is one of their best bed breakers, and he's about to die. I'm not going to get the kill. I'm going to help. And remember, I got out here late, so I have like 0 stats. I mean, all the beds broke by the time I got out to play defense, and just because all the beds broke doesn't mean I'm going to go out in the final hunt. I want to try to defend the bed. But look at that. The one guy who's a good bed breaker that we didn't kill got the bed. And again, this is a horrible defense. Probably an easy bed for him to get, let's be honest. And he starts immediately with the kills. It might have been a void kill. I don't know. The guy just fell in the void or he got hit in the void. But it's safe to say Pumpkin got quite a few kills. Like, there's the kills I saw him get. He got 27, 28 kills that game. And while our team continues to run at him one at a time or two at a time and just get murdered over and over and over again, they don't stop to think, well, you know, I've seen 20 people die to him. Maybe I should stop. They just keep going. So I am thinking, okay, we only had Prot 2 at that point. We're outgeared. We need diamonds. We need Prot 4. We need Sharp. We need Emerald Forge. That's what you're going to need in a long clutch situation. You need those things. And nobody on my team seemed to be caring about getting those, so I went around just getting diamonds like crazy and banking them so people would buy the stuff. Aside from all the important team upgrades we're getting for this late game situation, the diamonds I'm collecting is also getting my streak points up. And that's really important because, again, I joined late, didn't have time to get a lot of kills and get my streak points up like I normally would, and I want to be able to get a wither if I need to, trying to clutch. It's like a get out of jail free card if you're about to die, and it can also kill a lot of time. And while I was getting diamonds, I was also trying to warn my teammates, like, hey, maybe not 1v1 the guy killing our entire team, and maybe stick together. We have a numbers advantage and the tiebreaker. And I'm trying to explain all this to them, and they're just not listening. And when you have the numbers advantage we had and you're about to lose, it's because your team was stupid. Now, after getting everything we needed to buy with the diamonds, I'm very close to getting my streak points up where I need it to be, so I just banked a little bit more of the items that were in the forge, and voila! I've got enough for a wither if I need it. And eventually it gets down to where it's just the 3 of us that you see right here. We're sticking together. The other teammates are off on their own. And this is the gear I got when the other 2 players start attacking us. I'm pretty geared up. I'm happy with this. But one of our guys gets picked off, and it's a 2v2 at this point. One of the guys that was sticking together. And then I'm about to die. I'm like 1 hit, and I just got to pearl and leave my teammate and use my wither. Otherwise, I'm going to die, and my teammate's going to be alone anyways. I didn't want to leave him, but I kind of had to in that situation. And I'm thinking, okay, after I apple here, or gapple, do I get off the wither and go back and try to help him? Or do I try to help him from the wither? And then I thought to myself, you know what? I've killed a number of people with a fireball by throwing it into their pearl in multiple versions of Bed Wars, in regular Bed Wars and in Castles. Here's an example of me doing it in Castles. And it's also a clutch situation, and this kill actually got us the win in this game too. So I'm thinking, I'm on a creature that is constantly throwing fireballs. Can I get a kill like that from a wither? And I'm trying right here. Too far away. Couldn't even see where the pearls were exactly, so I got to try it again and try to be a little bit closer. And luckily, I'm getting another chance right here because they're chasing my teammate. He's doing a good job of surviving, but he's having to run for his life here. And right there, boom, got it. And it happens to be Pumpkin. I got the guy killing our entire team. And I made sure I went down with him and tried to stay over him, try to block him from throwing pearls up and saving himself. So that's why I continued to go down. I was doing my best to keep my wither directly above him. Like after I knocked him away from the wall right there, I'm just like constantly trying to stay over him until I know he's dead. So yeah, this was completely intentional, planned, and it worked. It's a shot I've always wanted to like try, but I've never been able to even try it in game. And so it's the first time I've hit it, and the first time I think anybody's got a kill like this, honestly. If somebody else has gotten a kill like this on top of a wither, let me know. Show me the video. Otherwise, I'm claiming this is a first. First time anybody has thrown a fireball with a wither into a pearl and got a kill. And not only was it a kill, it's a kill in a clutch situation against like the GOAT of castles. So yeah, timing wise, it couldn't have been much better. Pumpkin even messaged me after he had died. That was so unlucky. My pearl hit your wither's fireball, and I had to let him know, hey, that was not just bad luck. You know, that was intentional. It took me 2 tries. Like I didn't manage to do it the first attempt, but honestly, getting it on the second attempt, I'm shocked I got it. But it was definitely something I was trying to do. Now, on the wither right here, I'm thinking, my teammate, even if he dies, I probably got the game won because this guy has to kill both of us to get the win because I win the tiebreaker. And I got so many pearls, I don't think he'd catch me. But eventually, I do end up back with him. And at this point, this guy is not going to win a 2v1. My teammate and I are too geared, and as long as we stick together, we're going to protect each other. And this guy came in, I don't know, maybe a dozen times trying to kill us with boys and invis and jump and speed and all that, and it wasn't happening. And it's a tough situation for him to be in, and I'm not saying he's bad or anything like that, but he's not as good as Pumpkin. Like, he would have still had a chance. This guy would definitely beat me in a 1v1, so he's better than me, but he's just not at the level he needs to be to win this situation right now. And I know it, and I'm not even worried about this game at this point. So, big props to my teammate. He had to survive solo for a while, and if he wouldn't have done that, game would have been over. Props to him. And also props to him for being one of only 2 teammates that were smart enough to listen and do as I was saying, because we should have had a very easy win, and their stupidity made it pretty damn close. Pretty damn close. Because they were going in for 1v1s when we didn't even have good prot. So, yeah, against somebody on that level, that was just dumb. So I made sure I gave him props after the game in chat. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe another Castles video in the near future. So, until then, spin out.